Okay, you have about 30 seconds to be back. Chat is going to just host only mode. Alan just said to you, Otis, that let's play after school. Sorry, Alan, it was right as you sent it. All right, come on back. Come on back. You are muted. Your name is properly written with at least your first name there. You can do first and last, up to you. The chat is just to host only mode. I need you muted. Okay, and let's go ahead and get started. We have lesson 2, finding the main topic. So yesterday, we talked about what a main topic is. And we discussed how the main topic is what the passage is mostly about. Main topic is what it is mostly about. So everyone go like this. Main. Main. Mostly about. Main topic, mostly about. So it's mostly about whatever the main topic is, what the entire paragraph is mostly about, or what the story is mostly about. So today we're reading a history article. First, we're just going to read it to understand. I'm going to read to you. Let's move on to page 26. You're on Walking to the New Worlds. And so first we're going to read, and you're just going to be listening to me, following along with your tracking finger. And we're just reading to understand, what is the story about? What are we reading? That's what I want you to be thinking about as I read. Then we're going to read it again to find the main topic and our 2 key topics. Someone needs to be muted. Shazabe, you need to be muted, please. And Oja said yes to you, Alan. Okay, so you should have page 26 open, Walking to the New World. Pencil up so I know that you're ready to move on. You have it open, you have page 26, you have your pencil in your hand. Jenna is ready. Bailey is ready. Maya is ready. Addison is ready. You guys, we have about 20 minutes to lunch. Hang in with me. We're not going to do any breaks. We're going to go all the way through, okay, and read through this story. We're almost there, and then we'll take a break, okay? So, tracking finger, walking to the new world. What is this called? Oh, what is it? When it's called something and it tells you about what you're about to read, type it in the chat. What is that called? Oh, walking to the new world. What is it? What is it? Type it in the chat. What is that called? Oh, thank you, Jalen. Thank you, Gwen. It's a title. So we have our title here. Okay. And then what are these things? We have this one big thing here, one big chunk here, and one big chunk here. What is that called? Starts with a P. Those are what? Type it into the chat. Those are what? Paragraphs. Thank you, Liam. Thank you, Bailey. Thank you, Jalen. Paragraphs, right? Okay, so tracking finger, I just want you to be following along and listening to what we're reading. What are we reading about? What's the point? Tracking finger on long. Tracking finger on long. I shouldn't see anything in your hands, just tracking finger. Ready to learn. Okay, long ago, ice covered much of North America. North America, we just did that. We just did that. North America has Canada, the United States, Mexico, and South America to it. Oh, North America. South America is below. North America has what? It has Canada, the United States, and Mexico. Okay, so long ago, ice covered much of North America. At that time, a bridge of land connected Asia and North America. People walked over this strip of dry land into Alaska. They were following herds of animals. The people settled in different places. Some slowly went south. Over time, they made different nations in the Americas. Paragraph 2, tracking finger following along. Some scientists think people came to America even earlier. They think people reached the West Coast by boat. Ancient tools have been found there. These tools might show that people arrived before there was a land bridge. But people who study the past have not found much proof of this idea. Paragraph 3, tracking finger. These people were the first Americans. All Native Americans are related to them. Scientists discovered they first came from Asia. They split into many groups as they settled America. They made ways of life we are still learning about today. I just want to say, I appreciate that you've been using your tracking finger. You were following along this whole time. Mia, you were doing the same. I appreciate that. Thank you, you two. So what did we just read about? What's this story about? Who can give us a quick little thought about what the story is about? I'm gonna call on someone. Let's see if friends were paying attention. Adrani, what's Walking to the New World kind of about? Give me just a little bit about what we just read. Shreya, then I just want you following along, okay? Adrani, unmute yourself.
About walking.
So Adrani, were you listening to me as I read and following along?
No.
Okay, so let's make a better choice this next time, okay? All right, I'm gonna call on someone else. Alan, can you kind of just give me like a little gist? Miss Mize likes to use that word, a little gist about what this story is about. And it's actually a history article. What did we read, Alan? One thing. Kendall, I'm glitchy. Log out, log back in, okay?
Me?
Yes, Alan, what did we read about?
We read about.
What is the story kind of about?
Some scientists think people came to America.
Ooh, okay, so some scientists are thinking that people came to America. How do, going off of what Alan just said, how do they think people came to America? Oh darn, Kendall just left us. Zay, how do they think people came to America? We have pictures over here. We have, what do you think? Unmute yourself. Do you have any idea?
I'm still thinking.
Okay, so I want you listening, Zay, okay? Who wants to help out Zay? How do we think that they got here? Addison, thank you for the quiet hand. Unmute yourself, my love.
How we think they got here is because they like got there because
Look at the picture. What did they think? They crossed over land by
North America.
Okay, so they started in Asia and they went over through North America. Okay. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Addison. Okay, so now as we read this second time, I want you to be thinking about what the main topic is. So what is this mostly about? If we were to put it in one sentence, this entire article into one sentence, how explaining what this is about, what would that sentence be? That is your main topic. Yes, Shazib. Oh, Shazib, you are on unit 1 in your yellow packet. Ready reading. Okay, Tracking finger, listening as I read, be thinking, what is the main topic? What is this about? Tracking finger, following along. Read, long ago, ice covered much of North America. At the time, a bridge of land connected Asia and North America. So if you look right here, that red arrow is the bridge that connected Asia and North America. Shazabe, then you need to just be listening. You got to find all your stuff. I don't know what to tell you. I told you to get organized with your binder. People walked over this strip of dry land into Alaska. They were following herds of animals. The people settled in different places. Some slowly went south. Over time, they made different nations in the Americas. Let's stop. What's paragraph 1 about? What is paragraph 1 about? Type it into the chat. What is paragraph 1 about? Remembering the words connected, walked, Asia and North America. What is it about? What is it about? Type it into the chat. What is paragraph 1 about? How they made a land bridge, how they came here. Awesome. People crossed from Asia into North America on a bridge of land. So it's talking about this picture. That's what paragraph 1 is about. Okay, paragraph 2, tracking finger. I'm gonna wait till I have all of my friends ready to learn. Maddie, I need your camera on. Adeline, I need your camera on. Eli is showing me he's ready. Thank you. Kendall's ready. Jenna's ready. Wyatt's ready. Shreya's ready. Orion's ready. Okay, tracking finger, paragraph 2. Hang in there with me, friends. We're almost done. Some scientists think people came to America even earlier. They think people reached the West Coast by boat. Ancient tools have been found there. These tools might show that people arrived before there was a land bridge. But people who study, I am not sure why you are not muted. And Maya, you need to also be muted.
Is Mize?
Adrani, I need you muted, bud. Raise your blue hand. But people who study the past have not found much proof of this idea. So what are we reading in paragraph 2? What are we reading about? What are we reading about? Let's see, I'm gonna call on a friend. What are we reading about? What was the point of this? Maya, what was paragraph 2 about? Like kind of just a little bit about what you read in paragraph 2. That might be a key detail. Do you have any idea?
Some scientists America earlier because that they found ancient tools there that might show people have been there.
Okay, sorry, Maya, I can barely hear you, so I'm gonna call on another friend, unfortunately. Thank you for trying. Jet, let's see if I can hear you, Jet. Unmute yourself. What is paragraph 2 mostly about? Jet, what are your thoughts?
I think it's about
Type it in the chat, friends. Everyone type in the chat. Bailey, you are spot on.
I'm trying to look on my paper.
Okay, so Jet, I want you to be thinking, I want everyone else typing. What do you think paragraph 2 was about? And I'm gonna reread it. Some scientists think people came to America even earlier. They think people reached the West Coast by boat. Ancient tools have been found there. These tools might show that people arrived before there was a land bridge. But people who study the past have not found much proof of this idea. So what is the What is paragraph 2 mostly about, Jet?
No one had proof about the idea.
Right, about what idea, Jet? What's the idea? That they might have arrived by? Someone help Jet. Quiet hand. Someone help Jet. Jenna, what are we talking about? What's paragraph 2 about? It's about people coming over, but they might have come over before there was what?
Well, first they got over by boats. I think. At first, I think they got over by boats, and then I forgot.
Okay, you're on to something though, Jenna. You are right there. So I would say that people may have, you are not writing, have come to America before a bridge. So I'm kind of just rewording what you said to me, Jenna. Before a land bridge. Okay? You don't have to write this. I just need you listening. You're going to write this next one though. Okay, I'm going to finish paragraph 3. Following along with me. Tracking finger. Orion, I need your camera on. These people were the first Americans. All Native Americans are related to them. Scientists discovered they first came from Asia. They split into many groups as they settled America. They made ways of life we are still learning about today. So what is the whole point of why we would read this? It's how people came to what? Type it in the chat. How people came to what? Type it in the chat. How people came to, type it in the chat. Good, Gwen. Good, Maya. Yes, Adrani. Yes, Jalen. Yes, Adeline. Yes, Kendall. Yes, Maddie. Yes, Bailey. Okay, so they're coming from, it's how people, this you are writing, how people first came to America. America is capitalized. So I have my capital H, how? America is capitalized because it's a place, a pronoun, and I have my punctuation at the end. Your exit ticket to lunch is this sentence. And typing into the chat, what was the most interesting fact in this article? What is the most interesting fact? What is, and it's your opinion. Okay, I'm going to take roll. Adeline is here. Eli is here. Emily is here. Gwen, here. Wyatt's here. Orion is here. Shreya, here. Sahan. And once you are done writing the sentence, I want you to type in the chat what was the most interesting fact or most interesting thing you read in the article. What stuck out to you? And then you are free to go after you've typed that into the chat for lunch. Shazabe was here. He's not here anymore, okay. Alan is here. Otis is here. Jalen's here. Jane is here. Jet here. Jenna was here. Madison. Addison. Bailey, I saw. Johnny was here. Maya was here. Mia was here. Maddie's here. Zay was here. Liam was here. Kendall was here. All right. After you've typed in the chat what the most interesting thing you think of that we read, you can tell me what paragraph it was in, what line it was, or you can say what it actually was. You could give a very brief description. It doesn't have to be a full sentence.
I wrote in chat.
Yes, Johnny, you are good to go. Shreya is good to go. Yeah, Adrani, you are good to go.
Miss Mize, am I?
Good to go. Ojis, you're good to go.
Yay.
Gwen, you are good to go. Shreya, you're good to go. Adeline, you are good to go. Jalen, you are good to go. Ryan, you're good to go. Bailey, you're good to go. Alan, good to go. Maya, you're good to go. Yes, Mia, unmute yourself. Mia, I unfortunately can't hear you. Can you plug in make sure your headphones are plugged in properly? Okay. Kendall, what is your question?
My question, I don't really have a question. I wrote it on the wrong page. I wrote this on the wrong page. It looked exactly what
It's okay. That's okay. Addison, you are good. Are you show me? Type in the chat. Maddie, you're good to go. Addison, you are good to go. Jet, you are good to go. Okay, friends who are still here, you do not have to chat if you don't want to. You can just tell it to me. Sahaj, you're good to go. Emily, you're good to go. Jenna, you're good to go. Eli, what did you find most interesting?
How they traveled with the boats.
So how the boat traveling. Okay, cool. Awesome. Eli, you are good to go. Enjoy your lunch. Zay.
Long ago, ice covered much of North America.
So that it was icy. That's pretty cool, huh? Awesome. Zay, you are good to go. I will see you at 12:50. Kendall, let's see if I can hear you this time.
That people use to go across
by boat. Awesome. Okay, Kendall, you are good to go. Mia, go ahead and unmute yourself. Let's see if it works this time. Okay, what was your favorite part of the article?
I missed it.
The whole lesson? We read it 2 times.
I know that.
Okay, you're good to go.
That time I was using the way symbol. That time I was using the bathroom, so I missed it. So that's why you see my screen is off.
Okay, what was this? Did you hear any of what I read on this?
from the first round.
Okay, so Mia, something from the first paragraph. What stuck out to you? Yes, Jane. 1250.
Okay.
I'll see you at 1250. What sticks out to you, Mia? What was the most interesting? What do you think?
It's about there's a bridge.
The bridge. So what part did you find the most interesting from this article? Did you like that they talked about how the bridge came from Asia to North America?
Yes, it's so cool. I did not know that.
Isn't that cool? Awesome. Okay, Mia, you are done. I will see you at 1250. All right?